Gratitude for students. Gratitude means much more than saying thank you. Researchers have looked at gratitude from many angles. As an emotion, those positive feelings we get when we receive a good outcome or a gift from someone. A personality trait or attitude, those people that just tend to have a grateful disposition, appreciative of every opportunity that comes their way, good or bad. And a moral virtue, as Dr. Tudge, a leader in gratitude research, describes it as a paying it forward of kindness that is part of being a good human being. And simply, in psychological research, it is most commonly described as a state of recognizing one has received a positive outcome from an outside source, such as another person, a higher power, or the universe. In addition to feeling and showing gratitude to others when they do something that benefits us, scientists and scholars have long recognized the power of cultivating a grateful mindset toward all the little things, moments, and even challenges in our lives. This type of gratitude is related to mindfulness and savoring. The idea that if we take the time to attend to, focus on, and appreciate the positive experiences, and maybe even the challenging ones we learned from our past, present, and our future, it can help to promote and enhance positive feelings. While gratitude is most often an interpersonal emotion, many researchers have pointed out that only focusing on gratitude for things outside of the self may be limiting. Similar to, and quite intertwined with, self-compassion, showing gratitude to ourselves can also be beneficial. The idea that we can show ourselves some love and gratitude for our own value, efforts, and accomplishments as well, and it can have some positive effects. And this may be particularly powerful during adolescent years when self-criticism is on the rise. For example, a student struggling with body image. Flipping the perspective to one of gratitude for their body being able to support them in playing volleyball with their team. Or for a student struggling with depression or struggling with schoolwork, feeling gratitude for themselves for persisting and coping with challenges. Now that we have defined gratitude, let's try to answer the question, how does gratitude develop? Is it something we are born able to feel, or are we taught to be grateful? Is it nature or nurture? Well, it's a bit of both. From the nature side, we are born with the ingredients for gratitude. Researchers have found that the roots of gratitude extend back into our evolutionary history. There's evidence in our DNA and brain structures. Humans are social beings, after all, and we evolved to help each other. For example, we have specialized brain areas and hormones that light up when we feel grateful in response to others helping us. And gratitude also requires some specific cognitive abilities that develop with age, such as the ability to understand emotions and the ability to see from others' perspectives. As such, young toddlers can be taught to say thank you, but children seem to first experience and express true gratitude at around 6 to 8 years old, when these abilities are more mature. When it comes to nurture, growing research shows that socialization, via parents and caregivers, religion, and the larger culture we grow up in, plays an important role in the development of gratitude. These influences determine how much we value or are comfortable with gratitude. Cross-cultural studies on gratitude have found that different cultures express gratitude differently and for different reasons. The way a culture views gratitude is tied to its belief about the individual and their relationship with others. For example, in some cultures, values of relatedness are core to who people are, meaning people are expected to take and share in responsibility, and thus it's not necessary to express gratitude each time help is given. And some studies have shown that prompting people from these cultures to recognize and express gratitude may actually induce feelings such as guilt and indebtedness. As a result, gratitude practices may not have the same benefits for everyone. Therefore, when introducing gratitude in your classroom, it is important to be aware that you may find varying levels of comfort with gratitude practices, especially those that involve expressing gratitude to others. Providing variety and choice can help mitigate some of these issues. What determines how much gratitude we feel? Beyond how gratitude develops and cultural influences on gratitude, certain factors can also increase the amount of gratitude people feel in the moment. For example, the more purposefully we believe someone has helped us, as opposed to thinking they did it by accident or for an ulterior motive. For example, a student might feel more grateful toward a classmate if they think they helped them out of their own goodwill, as opposed to the teacher making them help. We also feel more grateful the more someone has sacrificed to help us. For example, a high school student might feel extra appreciative of a teacher who stayed late after class, donating their own time to help explain a math problem. And the more the outcome benefits us, the more gratitude we feel. For instance, students might feel and express more gratitude if the help from the peer or the teacher led to them doing better on their math test. On the flip side, studies have also determined some factors that can get in the way of gratitude. Unfortunately, many of which our modern age and social media era seem to proliferate. Things like envy, materialism, narcissism, and cynicism. Fortunately, practicing gratitude has been shown to be the antidote to many of these things as well, arguably much needed in our day and age. Gratitude is something all humans are capable of, but our life circumstances and cultural backgrounds have led to varying amounts of its presence in our lives. But it is a habit we can develop to begin paying more attention and acknowledging the gifts in our lives. As Henry J.M. Nguyen once said, the discipline of gratitude is the explicit effort to acknowledge that all I am and have is given to me as a gift of love, a gift to be celebrated with joy.